I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. He has been on the cusp of contention at middleweight and at light heavyweight. Many of you know he actually began his UFC career as a heavyweight. And look at him now. Like, I would never wear a shirt, DC, if I look like that guy. Jared Cannonier back on the proving ground here tonight.
Beautiful job getting those hands.
All right, the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. If you look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in. Fight behind a nice jab.
Now a kick to the body. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, I hate to be the punch counter tonight. Lands the inside leg kick.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And now that jab starting to get established.
That was a solid kick.
Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Left hand connection and a right. Just missed with the left there. Couple minutes gone by round one. Lee gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here.
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Good punch.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. Big right hook there by the champ.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Lee's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. And that one certainly found the target. Nice straight there by Lee. Right hand is there over the top. And another one. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. Great punch landed with so much power.
Man, that leg kick looked like a Louisville slugger as Jared Cannonier lands to the lead leg of his opponent.
Jared Cannonier always had power. but now he's developed the skills to match. He moved out to Arizona, got out of Alaska, got with a real team, and now you're seeing the advantages of being in an area where you're getting some of the best coaching and also having great training partners.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, how good is that jab by Lí?
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, tags it with the straight. Nice job there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he would have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
Here we go. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Big power shot there. Cannonier's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jab, and then watch for him to follow with leg kicks. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva? He blew his leg out. Anderson had to be carried from the octagon because of the kicks of Jared Cannonier. He's a big, powerful guy that's become a fantastic mixed martial artist. Nice pass.
All right, has the guard closed here. Cannonier's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Massive shot from the top. This is a terrible position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed a half guard. Oh, right into mount.
90 seconds now to go in round 2. Lí getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Cannonier gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Under a minute now to go in the round. Straight right, he misses. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Fighter lands a kick now. "20 seconds to go, round 2.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Good round.
Sit down. Deep breaths for me. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Hook attempt now, blocked though by Lí. All right, everything's been working off the jab for Jared Cannonier tonight, and he lands it again there.
Just a presence about himself is what I think about when I think about Jared Cannonier. He's a guy that has fought in multiple weight classes, and he gets that jab to the target so quickly that you gotta imagine a man that at one point weighed 240 pounds landing the jab at middleweight isn't just a jab, it's something that can put your lights up.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, big knee. Leg kick, checked by Cannonier. Looking to set up a knee of his own. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Lí's back in full guard now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cannonier.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Let me see that hook now.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
That was a big check.
Cannonier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Try to establish that jab. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Big reaction as he absorbs yet another body shot, and you see the referee maybe starting to close the distance a little bit. This could be a TKO in short order.
I mean, John, we love violence. I mean, that's why we love our job so much. We get to watch people hurt each other. But it's hard to watch this.
Yeah.
This guy is as tough as they come, but these body shots have really accumulated, and he is starting to take way too much damage.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Back kick there. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Lee's really starting to bleed in and around that eye right now. That is not looking good, and you can be sure the ringside physician is watching the action closely now. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Blocks the shot. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's gonna have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Big head kick.
Well, you gotta think he's gonna enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and Really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Establishing the jab.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there.
Nice crack there. Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Nice job by him defensively there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Nice punch lands over the top.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Level change there. Goes for the takedown. Cannonier's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lee gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Oh, nice hook.
Lee going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Great punch. Big shot to the body.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Able to block that strike. Under 20 seconds now to go. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Alaskan Cannonier. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, round 4 is in the books, and Lee's bleeding badly, dare I say profusely. You got to think at this point it's affecting his vision. Hopefully the cut man can get it under control here between rounds. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
That's what that is?
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Lee. Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
To the body, and it lands. Lee's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Lí going for the body. Missed with that kick.
Oh, nice.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Oh!
Beautiful. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Cannonier's got to empty the gas tank now, John. He's got to let everything fly. It does not matter how this thing ends. He is on the losing end of a decision if he does not go find the finish.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. Nice leg kick. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Nice punch there by Cannonier. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Lí gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Whiffs on that offering.
Great job fighting behind the limb.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Fast leg kick lands.
He's got that jab working, nicely done. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Lí's eye is absolutely disgusting. That thing's gonna be shut for a couple weeks, and maybe it's time for the referee to call on the ringside physician. We'll see if that comes here shortly. 1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Lí.
Nice punch to the head.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Cannonier's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lí. Time winding down. Final seconds of the fight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Lí's come. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee lighting up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a